Introduction. Take full control. Leadership and responsibility for success. In life, every journey begins with a single step, but true progress requires the courage to take full control. Welcome to Take Full Control, Leadership and Responsibility for Success, a book crafted to ignite the leader within you and lead you toward a path of sustained personal and professional growth. Imagine a life where every decision, big or small, aligns with your core values and deepest desires. Picture yourself leading with unwavering confidence, mastering challenges with resilience, and transforming setbacks into stepping stones. This is not just a dream. This can be your reality. In Take Full Control, we'll explore the transformative power of assuming complete responsibility for every aspect of your life. By embracing leadership and accountability, you can steer your life towards success, fulfillment, and abundant growth. This book will guide you through a vivid journey that reveals the intrinsic link between personal responsibility and the success you aspire to achieve. Through engaging chapters and relatable examples, we will introduce foundational principles that shape effective leaders. You'll learn how the responsibility you take, or sometimes hesitate to take, affects every area of your life, from your career to your relationships and beyond. We will offer practical tools and techniques designed to strengthen your leadership qualities, enabling you to influence positive outcomes both within you and around you. Throughout these pages, you will find stories of individuals who faced formidable challenges and learned to triumph by taking control of their destinies. They discovered that true leadership lies not in commanding others, but in owning every choice and outcome. Some benefits you will gain from reading Take Full Control include: 1. Enhanced self-awareness. Develop an acute understanding of your capabilities, strengths, and areas that need growth. 2. Visionary thinking. Learn to set clear, achievable goals and create strategic plans to lead you to success. 3. Resilient problem solving. Gain the tools to tackle life's obstacles with creativity and persistence, turning potential failures into significant victories. 4. Empathic leadership. Cultivate the skill to inspire and elevate those around you as you grow within yourself. 5. Lifelong growth mindset. Embrace continuous learning as a key component of success. This book is not just a guide, but a companion in your journey toward taking full control. With each chapter, you will move closer to becoming the leader you were always meant to be, equipped to handle whatever challenges life presents. Are you ready for the audacious step towards redefining your potential? Open your mind, dive in, and let us journey together towards taking full control over your leadership and responsibilities for lasting success. Your course to a transformative life starts here. Chapter 1. The Foundation of Leadership. Leadership is much like the foundation of a house. It must be strong, solid, and dependable. It holds everything else together. Without a sturdy foundation, even the most magnificent structure will falter and eventually collapse. Similarly, the essence of leadership lies in building a resilient foundation based on key qualities like respect, trust, and clarity. At the core of leadership is respect. True leaders understand that respect is earned, not demanded. It comes from genuinely valuing others, their opinions, and their contributions. Respect means listening actively and being open to feedback and new ideas. When a leader shows genuine respect for their team, they create an environment where everyone feels valued and heard. For instance, imagine a team meeting where a leader acknowledges each member's input and ideas. This simple act of recognition fosters a sense of belonging and encouragement, paving the way for collective growth. The second pillar of a strong leadership foundation is trust. Trust is the glue that holds teams together. It is built through consistent actions and integrity. A leader who keeps promises, communicates transparently, and acts honestly develops trust among their colleagues. Consider a scenario where a project falls behind schedule. A leader in charge does not place blame, but instead addresses the situation openly, discussing solutions collaboratively with the team. This honesty builds a robust bond of trust, which can turn challenges into opportunities for growth. Yet, even respect and trust cannot thrive without clarity. A leader must bring clarity to their vision and intentions. This involves setting clear goals, defining roles, and ensuring everyone understands their responsibilities. With clarity, confusion is minimized, and everyone moves forward in unison. Think of clarity as a lighthouse guiding ships through a storm. It provides direction, fosters confidence, and assures safety in the unpredictable waters of work and life challenges. These fundamental principles, respect, trust, and clarity, serve as a roadmap to effective leadership. As individuals looking to lead, it is essential to first embody these traits in our daily lives. Begin with self-respect and authenticity. That means being true to your values and beliefs. This self-respect naturally radiates outward, allowing it to shape perceptions and interactions with others. Building trust begins with self-accountability. It requires a commitment to follow through on promises made to yourself and others. Each action, no matter how small, either contributes to or detracts from this commitment. Start by setting small and achievable commitments and adhere to them diligently. Finally, adopt clarity by regularly evaluating your goals, aspirations, and the current path you are on. Distilling complexity into actionable steps not only helps you achieve your objectives, but also inspires others to pursue their dreams with confidence. Together, these qualities establish a leadership ethos that lays the groundwork for taking control of life and work circumstances. As you build upon these foundations, anticipate obstacles and embrace them as opportunities to reinforce your leadership principles. Remember, every challenge is a chance to learn, and every interaction is an opportunity to exemplify the leadership qualities you aspire to embody. In the chapters that follow, we'll dive deeper into these concepts to explore the facets of leadership that go beyond the basics, ensuring you have the tools, mindset, and determination to lead not just effectively, but exceptionally. The journey towards mastering leadership starts here, with a dedication to maintaining and nurturing these foundational qualities that will carry us into a promising leadership future. Chapter 2: Facing Reality. In the journey of personal development and effective leadership, one of the most crucial steps is facing reality. It's about opening our eyes to what truly exists around us, not what we wish or imagine, but what is genuinely present. This acceptance of truth is a cornerstone for taking decisive actions and moving forward with clarity. The importance of reality. Facing reality may seem daunting. It can be uncomfortable to admit that things are not as perfect as we believe, or that our plans haven't gone the way we intended. But ignoring the truth serves no one. Only by acknowledging circumstances as they are can we begin to work on improving them. Recognizing what's real provides a solid foundation upon which to build effective strategies. A simple observation. Imagine you're on a morning hike and the sky suddenly fills with thick, dark clouds. It's clear that rain is imminent. You have a choice: pretend the clouds are harmless and proceed without preparation, or accept the weather's reality by seeking shelter or donning a raincoat. In life, this scenario often plays out in various forms. At work, acknowledging the missed deadline is better than creating excuses. In personal relationships, admitting that something feels off can be the beginning of communication and healing. Accepting reality as it is allows for progress. It prevents us from walking unprotected into storms of our own making. Lesson from the construction world. Consider a construction site. If the foundation is flawed, ignoring the problem won't make it disappear. Instead, it endangers the entire structure. Builders meticulously check measurements and weights to ensure stability. Likewise, by facing the reality of situations in our lives, we establish a solid base for growth and achievement. Steps to embrace reality. 1. Observe objectively. Take a step back and remove personal bias. Look at the situation as an outsider might, with curiosity rather than judgment. 2. Acknowledge your emotions. Realize that feelings of discomfort or anxiety are natural. Use these emotions as signals to pay attention rather than flee. 3. Seek truth. Gather information to ensure you understand the full picture, not just fragments. Talk to others, read, and ask bold questions. 4. Accept what is. Recognize what you can't change and focus on what you can influence. This distinction is crucial to empower your actions. 5. Take responsibility. Own your part in every situation. When you embrace responsibility, you empower yourself to initiate change. Embracing reality with courage. Facing reality requires courage. It demands confronting uncomfortable truths and the willingness to change course if necessary. Yet through embracing reality, leaders and individuals alike find strength and clarity. They become problem solvers who can adapt quickly and effectively to whatever life throws their way. Ultimately, the quest to face reality is a call to honesty. This path might be challenging, yet it is also enriching. Each encounter with reality is an opportunity to become wiser and more resilient. As you grow, you'll begin to see realities not as barriers, but as beginnings, doorways to fresh possibilities where decisive actions build extraordinary outcomes. Chapter 3: Embracing Responsibility. Responsibility is the cornerstone of true leadership and personal success. It's about owning your actions, decisions, and their outcomes, no matter how challenging that can be. When we embrace responsibility, we unlock doors to trust, growth, and understanding. Why responsibility is crucial. Imagine you're the captain of a ship. Every decision you make affects the course of the ship and the safety of its crew. If you shirk your duties, blame the tides, or point fingers at the crew for things going wrong, how long will your crew trust you? How safe will your ship really be? Taking responsibility does not guarantee perfection, but it guarantees trust and reliability. When you own your consequences, you stand on the solid ground of integrity. This is the bedrock of leadership. Accountability builds confidence. Consider you're working on a team project. If a mistake occurs and you step up, acknowledging your part and working to fix it, your team sees you differently. They see someone courageous and dependable. Next time, they'll be more open to trust and follow your lead. For instance, imagine you are tasked with organizing a community event. As the day approaches, the weather forecast predicts rain. You had the opportunity to secure a backup venue weeks ago, but didn't act on it. Instead of pointing fingers or making excuses, you claim ownership and decide to quickly organize an alternative. This decisive action, taking responsibility for the oversight and amending it, earns you respect and bolsters your leadership skills. Turning failures into opportunities. Embracing responsibility isn't about shouldering blame, it's about learning from experiences. Each misstep or failure is an opportunity to grow. Acknowledging responsibility encourages a mindset shift from defensive postures to proactive learning. Consider a simple example: learning to cook a new dish. If it burns or tastes off, blaming the oven won't make it better next time. Instead, understanding what went wrong and adjusting the recipe or cooking method will. A successful leader doesn't fear mistakes. They see them as tuition fees for lessons learned. It's this perspective that turns setbacks into empowering leaps forward. Fueling personal growth. When you embrace responsibility, you're in control. This empowerment fuels personal growth, making you more resilient and adaptive to the fluctuations of life. It builds a strong foundation from which you can draw strength and courage. Reflect on the story of Mark, an aspiring entrepreneur. His first business venture failed, and initially he felt a whirlwind of external blame: the market, the economy, unfair competitors. Yet, when he took a step back and owned his responsibility in the strategic decision failures, he was able to rebuild with newfound insights and vigor. Shaping the future. Embracing responsibility is about shaping your own destiny. By deciding to take ownership, you actively engage in crafting the future you desire. It is the filter through which opportunities are revealed and seized. Picture a student who wants to ace their exams. It's easy to blame distractions, a difficult syllabus, or a rigid schedule for poor performance. However, by taking responsibility for their own learning, seeking help when needed, and managing their time efficiently, the student can create a remarkable transformation. Cultivating an accountability culture. Creating a culture of accountability starts with you. By demonstrating responsible behavior, you set a precedent for others to follow. It's contagious in the best possible way. Your example inspires others to own their contributions and challenges, cultivating an ethos of collective responsibility. This shift results in a team that not only operates more effectively, but also innovates and grows because each person understands their impact and strives to enhance it. In summary, embracing responsibility is the essence of true leadership. It's about owning where you are, acknowledging the role you play, and taking pro. Chapter 4: The Power of Decision-Making. Every day, we make countless decisions, from the mundane to the momentous. As a leader, the ability to make effective decisions can be the linchpin of success. It is this skill that shapes the outcomes we seek and the influence we have. The power of decision-making is not just about choosing a path. It's about doing so in a way that empowers both ourselves and those around us. Understanding the decision-making process. At its core, decision-making involves assessing our current situation, evaluating potential options, and choosing the best course of action. To lead effectively, we must become adept at this process. We must learn to gather relevant information, weigh the pros and cons, and anticipate possible outcomes. This requires both analytical thinking and intuitive insight. Strategy 1. Gather information wisely. An informed decision is a better decision. Begin by collecting necessary data, consulting with team members, and seeking expert opinions when necessary. Imagine deciding on a strategic direction for your team. By gathering insights from various sources, you not only access a wealth of knowledge, but also involve others, fostering a sense of inclusion and collaboration. Strategy 2. Analyze with objectivity. Once the information is gathered, view it through an objective lens. Remove personal biases and emotions from the equation. Much like a ship's captain navigating through turbulent waters, it's crucial to remain focused and clear-headed, assessing each potential direction with precision and foresight. Strategy 3. Trust your instincts. Analytics and objectivity are invaluable, but never underestimate the power of intuition. Experienced leaders often develop an intuitive sense of the best courses of action. This comes from years of experience, learning from past successes and failures. Trusting your gut can be particularly helpful when faced with choices where data is limited or ambiguous. Empower yourself through decisive action. Indecision can be a leader's greatest weakness, breeding confusion and demoralization. Taking decisive action, on the other hand, creates momentum. It communicates confidence and clarity. Remember that making no decision is, in itself, a decision, but often one that keeps us stuck. Example, a team's turning point. Consider a manager faced with a faltering project. The decision looms: overhaul the current approach or pivot to a new strategy. By gathering input from the team, analyzing the risks and potential benefits, and finally weighing these against her instincts, she opts for a new direction. As a result, the team feels renewed focus and commitment, ultimately salvaging the project. Inspiring confidence through decisions. Your decisions have the potential to inspire those around you. When you make a choice, believe in it. Communicate your decision clearly, explaining the reasoning behind it. This transparency builds trust and shows your team that you value their understanding and contribution. Strategy 4. Learn from every decision. Not every decision will lead to a perfect outcome, but each offers a learning opportunity. Reflect on both successful and unsuccessful choices to extract valuable lessons. This constant learning cycle enhances future decision-making abilities and fosters a culture of growth and resilience. Embrace the ripple effect. Every choice you make as a leader has a ripple effect. It influences not just you, but your team, your organization, and potentially the broader community. Recognizing the weight of this influence can be daunting, but it's also empowering. You hold the ability to initiate positive change through the power of your decisions. In closing, decision-making is both an art and a science. It requires a balance of information, analysis, intuition, and courage. By mastering the art of making effective decisions, you empower yourself to steer your team and organization towards success, ultimately becoming the leader you aspire to be. Chapter 5. Building Trust and Empathy. In the journey of leadership, trust and empathy are the twin pillars that hold up the skyscraper of successful human relationships. Without these, the foundation is shaky and the structure can't reach its full potential. As a leader, navigating through life's complexities requires you to genuinely connect with those around you, understanding their fears, dreams, and aspirations. The role of empathy. Empathy is the ability to understand and share the feelings of another. It's more than just listening. It's feeling, placing yourself in another's shoes, and seeing the world through their eyes. Empathy fosters a deep connection and makes the other person feel valued and understood. For leaders, this quality is critical. When team members feel understood, they give more of themselves willingly. Imagine you're driving a car you don't own. You might be cautious, but the emotional investment isn't there. Now imagine driving your car, a car you've poured time, effort, and money into. You'll naturally care more about its well-being. Empathy turns every team member's journey into a shared one. It makes them feel they're in their own car. Why trust is essential. Trust is the belief that someone is reliable and has integrity. It's earned over time and can be quickly shattered by one careless act. As a leader, trust takes root when your words and actions align. When people trust you, they are willing to follow you, often through difficult times, because they have faith in your judgment and your character. Imagine you have a friend who promises to meet you for lunch every week, but keeps canceling at the last moment. How long before you stop trusting them? Consistency and reliability establish trust, making your leadership credible. Cultivating trust and empathy. 1. Be present. Engage sincerely in conversations. Listen actively with genuine interest. Avoid distractions. Show that the person you're interacting with has your complete attention. 2. Communicate openly. Transparent communication breeds trust. Share your thoughts, plans, and decisions with clarity. Even when the information is difficult to deliver, honesty is valued. 3. Show vulnerability. Leaders who show their human side and admit mistakes appear more relatable and authentic. It builds a bridge of trust, as people know you're not afraid to step off the pedestal of perfection. 4. Invest time. Take time to understand each team member's strengths, weaknesses, and aspirations. Small gestures, like remembering personal stories, go a long way. 5. Be consistent. Consistency in actions and decisions sets a predictable leadership style that people can trust. It builds a stable environment where expectations are clear. 6. Practice empathy in challenges. When a team member is facing difficulties, lead with empathy. Ask how you can support them, understand their position, and possible solutions. This will motivate them to overcome hurdles with determination, motivating and inspiring through trust and empathy. Remember the fable where the sun and wind compete to remove a man's coat? The wind blows harshly, but the man holds his coat tighter. The sun shines warmly, and the man removes it willingly. Similarly, empathy and trust work as the sun's gentle warmth, inspiring and nurturing growth effortlessly. Empathetic leaders who are trusted inspire teams to give their best, not out of obligation, but from a place of shared commitment. They inspire creativity, innovation, and resilience. Relationships built on these pillars can handle the storm, knowing they have the strength to thrive beyond survival. In closing, remember, empathy embraces emotions and trust champions reliability. Together, they create the fertile ground for impactful leadership. Let them be your guiding light in building meaningful and lasting connections on your leadership journey. Chapter 6. Communicating with Clarity. In the realm of leadership, communication is the bridge that connects ideas with action. Imagine a captain trying to steer their ship through stormy seas without clear directions. The crew would be lost, confused, and the ship might never reach its destination. Similarly, without clear communication, even the best intentions can end up lost in translation. Clear communication is the cornerstone of effective leadership. It ensures that your message is understood and that you and your team are on the same page. In this chapter, we will explore the impact of clear communication and provide tools to convey your messages effectively. The power of clear communication. Clear communication fosters an environment of trust, transparency, and teamwork. When leaders communicate with clarity, they instill confidence in their team. Transparency breeds trust, and a team that trusts its leader is more likely to be motivated, engaged, and aligned with the organization's goals. Consider the example of a project manager who must explain a complex project plan to their team. If the manager uses vague language or fails to articulate the objectives, the team may misunderstand the scope, resulting in delays or inefficiencies. However, if the manager breaks down the plan into clear, concise steps, everyone knows their role and can move forward with confidence. Tools for effective communication. 1. Be concise and precise. To communicate effectively, avoid overloading information. Focus on the core message and avoid jargon that could confuse the listener. Use simple, direct language to convey your idea. 2. Active listening. Communication is a two-way street. Listen to your team's concerns, feedback, and insights. When people feel heard, they are more likely to feel valued and understood. 3. Check for understanding. After sharing your message, verify that it has been understood. Ask questions, encourage feedback, and be open to clarifications. This step is vital to ensure that everyone is on the same page. 4. Nonverbal cues. Pay attention to your body language, facial expressions, and tone of voice. These nonverbal elements can reinforce or contradict your verbal messages. 5. Adjust your approach. Different situations and individuals may require different communication styles. Adapt your approach to suit your audience, whether they need a detailed explanation or a high-level overview. The impact of clarity. A leader who masters clear communication fosters a culture of collaboration and innovation. For instance, a sales director holding a meeting with their team can inspire a shared vision by clearly articulating the sales strategy, which motivates team members to work towards common goals. Additionally, clear communication helps in conflict resolution. When misunderstandings arise, addressing them openly and clearly can prevent them from escalating. By communicating with openness and empathy, you can navigate tough conversations effectively. Conclusion. Communication is the lifeline of leadership. To lead effectively, you must ensure that your message is understood, respected, and acted upon. It requires practice, patience, and a willingness to adapt. As you cultivate the skills of clear communication, you will build stronger relationships, foster collaboration, and ultimately guide your team to success. As leaders, remember, it's not just what you say, but how you say it. Strive for clarity in every interaction and watch your leadership journey transform into one of purpose, trust, and achievement. Chapter 7. Navigating Challenges with Courage. Every leader, regardless of their domain, will face challenges. These are the true tests of character and the moments that define our path forward. The secret lies not in avoiding these obstacles, but in confronting them head-on with courage and determination. Consider a man named Eric who managed a small startup. His team was incredibly talented, but they hit a hurdle when their newest product failed to meet market expectations. Sales were low, and morale was even lower. Instead of conceding defeat and pointing fingers, Eric saw this as an opportunity. He gathered his team and held an open discussion about what went wrong, and more crucially, how they could pivot and improve. Eric demonstrated courage by facing the uncomfortable truths of their situation. He did not shy away from difficult conversations or decisions. His transparency and willingness to tackle the problem directly inspired his team. They brainstormed new ideas, fine-tuned their product, and went on to launch a version that resonated with their customers. This scenario wasn't just about bouncing back. It was about learning and growing stronger. Courage in leadership is often about standing firm in the face of the unknown. Picture a single mother named Linda who worked her way up in a corporate environment. When presented with an opportunity to lead a high-stakes project, she was filled with doubt. It was uncharted territory for her. However, rather than let fear dictate her path, she chose to step into the challenge boldly. She invested time in learning, seeking mentors, and trusting her team's expertise. Her project not only succeeded, but also paved the way for subsequent leadership roles. Linda's story teaches us that sometimes courage means saying yes to opportunities that scare us. It's about trusting in our potential and the capabilities of those around us. Leaders are catalysts, enabling others to also find their own bravery. In challenging times, perspective is a powerful ally. When challenges feel insurmountable, borrow a trick from mountaineers. They focus on one step at a time, breaking down what seems like an impossible climb into manageable tasks. Leaders can adopt the same strategy by tackling small, incremental goals that lead up to overcoming larger barriers. Moreover, courage is amplified through collaboration. Joint efforts and shared responsibilities can lighten the load of a daunting challenge. A leader who empowers their team members, draws on their strengths, and navigates challenges collectively is a true force. Take, for instance, the story of an educator named Martin who led a school during hard times when funding was cut dramatically. Rather than panicking, Martin decided to unite teachers, parents, and the local community in finding innovative solutions. They organized fundraising events, pooled resources, and came up with creative ways to maintain the educational standards. This shared vision and teamwork transformed a dire situation into a success story of collaboration and resilience. Challenges test not just the mettle of a leader, but can also uncover hidden potentials and forge new pathways. Resilience stems from the courage to keep moving forward despite setbacks. It is about maintaining hope and determination, even when the outlook is bleak. Courage isn't the absence of fear, it's the determination to act and persevere in spite of it. As a leader, navigating challenges with courage encourages others to do the same. It fosters an environment where bold solutions are sought and continuous growth becomes the norm. In every difficulty lies an opportunity to create, learn, and rise above. So, when you face your next challenge, remember these stories and principles. Stand firm, be adaptable, and let courage be your compass. Your ability to lead courageously does not only define the present, but also inspires future generations of leaders to overcome their own hurdles, enabling a legacy of strength and perseverance. Chapter 8. Setting and Achieving Goals. Setting and achieving goals is an essential part of personal development and leadership. Imagine you are preparing for a journey. Without a destination in mind, you could end up anywhere or nowhere at all. Goals provide that destination, charting a course for your dreams and ambitions. Define clear goals. The first step in setting goals is clarity. It's not enough to say, I want to be successful. What does success look like to you? Instead, define it. I want to become a project manager in 2 years. Clarity makes goals tangible and actionable. Use the SMART criteria: specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound to define your goals. Break goals into steps. A large goal can feel overwhelming. However, breaking it down into smaller, manageable steps can make it feasible and less daunting. Consider the example of learning a new language. Instead of diving into advanced grammar prematurely, start with the basics. Learn 10 new words every day. This method not only makes the process manageable, but also keeps you motivated as you check off each small milestone. Develop a plan of action. Once you've broken your goal into smaller steps, formulate a plan. This includes setting a timeline, allocating resources, and identifying potential obstacles. Planning helps you visualize the path you need to take and prepares you for possible hurdles. Think about an athlete training for a marathon. They don't wake up one day and run the full distance. They plan a schedule that gradually builds their endurance. Stay motivated. Motivation is the fuel that keeps the fire of your goal burning. Create a vision board or write down why achieving this goal matters to you. Picture how your life will change once you achieve it. Additionally, celebrate small victories along the path. It's important to enjoy the journey, not just the destination. Rewarding yourself helps maintain a positive mindset and strengthens your resolve. Overcome obstacles. Challenges are inevitable. Whether it's self-doubt, lack of resources, or external circumstances, obstacles can derail you if you're not prepared. Approach each challenge with a problem-solving mind and resilience. Reflect upon what isn't working and adjust your plan if necessary. Remember, facing hurdles is part of the growth process. Build a supportive environment. Surround yourself with people who believe in your goals and support your journey. Share your ambitions with friends, mentors, or coaches who can provide valuable feedback and encouragement. An accountability partner can also play a crucial role in keeping you focused and motivated. Monitor progress and adapt. Regularly track your progress and review your goals. Not all strategies work as planned, so be prepared to adapt. Reflect on what's working and what's not. Being flexible and open to change ensures you continue moving forward. Adjusting the sails when the wind changes direction doesn't mean abandoning the journey. It means steering towards success. Persevere with patience. Achieving goals demands time and perseverance. Understand that setbacks are not failures, but opportunities to learn and grow. Cultivate patience and remind yourself that the journey is as significant as the outcome. Believe in your ability to reach your destination, no matter how long it takes. Conclusion. By setting clear and realistic goals, breaking them down, cultivating a supporting environment, and staying motivated, the path to achievement becomes within reach. As you continue this practice, not only do you reach your goals, but you also develop character, resilience, and leadership skills. Remember, every great achievement starts with the decision to try. Set your sights, lay down your map, and embark on your journey towards becoming the leader of your own life. Chapter 9. Inspiring and Leading Teams. The essence of leading a team is not simply about managing tasks, but about inspiring people to reach their full potential. A great leader knows that a united team can achieve extraordinary things, and it all starts with how you, as a leader, connect and communicate with your team members. Understanding individual strengths. Every team is made up of individuals, each with unique strengths and talents. To inspire your team, you need to recognize and appreciate these individual abilities. For example, imagine you're leading a project at work. One team member excels at creative thinking, while another has a knack for organization and detail. By assigning tasks that align with their strengths, you're not only maximizing efficiency, but also showing that you value their contributions. Creating a shared vision. A team without direction is like a ship without a compass. As a leader, it's crucial to create a shared vision that your team can rally behind. This vision should be clear, achievable, and inspiring. Let's say your team is tasked with improving customer service. Paint a vivid picture of what exceptional service looks like and involve your team in brainstorming how to achieve it. When everyone understands the goal and believes in it, they're more motivated to work together to bring it to life. Encouraging open communication. Open and honest communication is the cornerstone of a successful team. Encourage your team members to share their ideas, concerns, and feedback. Create an environment where everyone feels safe to speak up without fear of judgment. Start by listening actively when your team talks, showing that you value their input. It's amazing how much trust and innovation can blossom when people know their voice is heard. Leading by example leadership is about action, not position. Your team looks to you as a model for behavior and attitudes. If you want them to be punctual, work ethically, and maintain a positive attitude, demonstrate those qualities daily. Your authenticity and dedication will inspire your team to mirror the traits you exhibit, fostering a culture of commitment and integrity. Celebrating success and learning from failure. Success is sweeter when shared, and failures are easier conquered when tackled together. Celebrate the small wins to boost team morale and acknowledge everyone's hard work. When setbacks happen, and they will, approach them as learning opportunities. Encourage your team to analyze what went wrong and how you can improve. This resilience builds confidence and demonstrates that growth often comes from overcoming challenges. Fostering team spirit. Finally, building a strong team spirit is about creating a sense of belonging. Encourage camaraderie through team-building activities, even simple ones like group lunches or team outings. Foster an inclusive environment where everyone feels like they're part of a community. When your team members trust each other and enjoy working together, the synergy they create is unstoppable. Inspiring and leading teams is not just a skill, but an ongoing journey. It's about nurturing an environment where every team member feels valued and driven to contribute their best. As a leader, your role is to guide, support, and inspire, transforming a group of individuals into a cohesive and dynamic force ready to tackle any challenge that comes their way. Chapter 10. Adapting to Change. In an ever-evolving world, the ability to adapt to change is what separates exceptional leaders from the rest. Adaptability is not just about surviving change, it's about thriving in it. It's the skill that allows leaders to turn uncertainty into an opportunity for growth and innovation. In this chapter, we will explore how adaptability can be harnessed as a powerful tool for success. Embrace change with an open mind. The first step towards adaptability is cultivating an open-minded attitude. Leaders must be willing to accept that change is inevitable and, more importantly, necessary. Consider the story of John, a manager at a company faced with technological disruption. Instead of resisting the new technology, John saw it as an opportunity to improve operations and drive progress. By staying curious and open to new ideas, leaders like John learn to view change as a pathway to growth, not a barrier. Develop a growth mindset. Adaptable leaders possess a growth mindset. They understand that abilities and intelligence can be developed through dedication and hard work. When faced with challenges, they ask, "What can I learn from this?" rather than feeling overwhelmed. For example, when the market shifted, Emma, the CEO of a small startup, empowered her team to experiment and learn from failures. This mindset of continuous learning fostered an environment of innovation and resilience. Listen and empathize. Change often brings a sense of discomfort and fear. As a leader, it's crucial to listen and empathize with your team during such times. Encourage open dialogue and create a safe space for people to express their concerns. Remember, adaptability isn't just about creating change, but also about guiding others through it. By understanding their perspective, you can address fears, nurture collaboration, and strengthen the team's ability to embrace new directions. Stay informed. Adapting to change is easier when you are informed about the world around you. Stay updated on industry trends, technological advancements, and global shifts. This knowledge not only prepares you to anticipate changes, but also equips you with the tools to guide your team through them. For instance, Alex, a sales director, regularly participated in industry seminars to keep his team ahead of emerging trends, turning potential challenges into strategic opportunities. Foster flexibility. Encourage a culture of flexibility within your organization. Empower your team to experiment with new methods, explore innovative solutions, and adapt their approaches. Flexibility leads to creative problem-solving and encourages a sense of ownership among team members. When Emily, a project leader, allowed her team to explore different ways to tackle a project, they exceeded expectations, demonstrating the power of a flexible work environment. Lead by example. Leaders set the tone for adaptability. When you demonstrate resilience and a willingness to embrace change, your team will follow suit. Share your experiences, admit when you don't have all the answers, and show that learning from mistakes is a part of growth. Maxwell, a director at a manufacturing firm, led by example when he took the time to learn a new software alongside his team, showcasing his commitment to change and development. Adapting to change is not a one-time act, but an ongoing journey. By embracing an open mind, developing a growth mindset, listening, staying informed, fostering flexibility, and leading by example, leaders can transform challenges into stepping stones for innovation and progress. Remember, the ability to adapt is not just about surviving the storm, but learning to dance in the rain, leading your team toward a brighter, more dynamic future. Chapter 11. Maintaining balance. In the whirlwind of life's demands, maintaining balance is a cornerstone for every leader. It is the keystone that supports personal well-being and sustained professional success. Balance doesn't mean giving equal time to every responsibility, but rather finding harmony between personal life and professional duties. It's about managing stress and nurturing yourself so you can lead others effectively. Understanding balance. Balance begins with understanding what truly matters in life. Leaders often wear many hats: visionary, manager, motivator, friend, and family member. Each role demands time and energy, yet it's crucial to prioritize tasks based on their true significance. Simplifying choices and aligning actions with core values can help focus on what's essential. Managing stress. Stress is a natural part of leadership, but must be managed wisely to avoid burnout. A well-balanced leader remains calm and grounded even amid chaos. Here are a few strategies to manage stress. Mindfulness. Practicing mindfulness can help. Simple activities like meditation, yoga, or even a walk in nature can calm the mind and recharge the spirit. Healthy lifestyle. Prioritize regular exercise, nutritious meals, and sufficient rest. These habits empower the body and mind to handle stress more effectively. Boundaries. Setting clear boundaries between work and personal life is fundamental. This might mean unplugging from work emails after a certain hour or dedicating time weekly to family and hobbies. Harmony between personal and professional. Finding harmony involves creating a flexible yet solid routine that accommodates both professional responsibilities and personal joys. Here's how to get started. Time management. Use tools like calendars and to-do lists to allocate time wisely for work and play. It's not about filling every moment, but distinguishing between urgent tasks and those that can wait. Presence. When at work, give your full attention to tasks at hand. When at home, be truly present with loved ones. This presence enriches relationships and increases productivity. Delegation. Recognize that you can't do everything yourself. Delegate tasks at work to team members who are eager to contribute, and at home, share responsibilities with family members. Importance of self-care. As a leader, it's vital to remember that self-care isn't selfish, it's essential. You are the anchor in your community of influence, and your health sets the tone for others. Consider self-care as regular maintenance, reading a book, pursuing a hobby, or simply taking time for solitude to rejuvenate. Seeking support. Never hesitate to seek support when life feels overwhelming. This can be from mentors, peers, family members, or professional counselors. Leaders often believe they must have all the answers, but seeking advice and sharing burdens strengthens resolve and shows true human strength. The ripple effect. When leaders maintain balance, they not only enhance their well-being, but inspire others to do the same. By leading with balance, you become a model of effective living for your team and family. Your balanced life creates a ripple effect, fostering a workplace culture that appreciates harmony, leading to improved morale, creativity, and overall productivity. Final thoughts. Achieving balance is a continual process, one that requires consciousness and commitment. As you journey through life's dual demands, remember that balance is not a destination, but a way of life. It's about making daily decisions that support your values and nourish your spirit. Embrace it, and the rewards for you, your team, and your loved ones will be profound. The artful pursuit of balance can lead to greater accomplishments, well-being, and fulfillment than ever imagined. Chapter 12. The Journey Ahead. As we reach the conclusion of this book, it's essential to remember that the path of leadership and personal development is a never-ending journey. Life offers continuous opportunities for growth, learning, and transformation, each one leading us to new heights. The principles we've explored are a starting point, a foundation upon which you can build your leadership journey. But remember, every beginning demands a commitment to an evolving process. The journey ahead is about embracing the mindset of a lifelong learner. In a world where change is the only constant, the leaders who thrive are those willing to adapt, listen, and grow. It's important to approach each day as a chance to improve, acknowledging that mistakes will happen. These mistakes, however, are not dead ends. They are learning experiences that usher in the opportunity for greater wisdom and resilience. Taking full control over your destiny involves accepting that life won't always go according to plan. It means acknowledging your power and responsibility to steer your course. Like a sailor on open seas, understanding how to harness and navigate through the winds of change is crucial. The destination may shift, but your resolve to continue should never waver. Reflect on the goals you've set and the victories you've achieved, no matter how small. Celebrate these moments of success. They are the stepping stones on your journey. More importantly, understand that each achievement, each obstacle overcome, builds your character and strengthens your resolve. The leaders we admire aren't those who avoid challenges, but those who face them with courage and determination. They understand that leadership is not about always having the right answers, but asking the right questions, seeking growth, and supporting others on their journeys. As you move forward, remember your role as an inspiration and mentor to others. Share your journey, be open to collaboration, and learn from diverse perspectives. Never underestimate the power of empathy and trust in leadership. Building relationships based on these values not only makes you a better leader, but also binds teams and communities together. The journey ahead is not one you have to take alone. Cultivating partnerships and nurturing talent will create a supportive network that amplifies your impact. Balance is another key theme to carry with you. The demands of leadership can be many, but maintaining your well-being is essential for sustained success. Prioritize what truly matters, make time for reflection, and ensure that your life aligns with your values and aspirations. The road of leadership is one of change, learning, and adaptation. Each phase of your journey offers new lessons and adventures. Embrace it with open arms and an open mind. As you advance, new challenges will arise, and with them, new opportunities to act with integrity, creativity, and commitment. The chapters of this book have set the groundwork, but your personal experiences will write the next pages of your story. Remember, true leadership is not just about reaching a destination. It is about the continuous pursuit of becoming the best version of yourself and enabling others to do the same. In this journey of growth and empowerment, stay curious, stay resilient, and above all, stay true to yourself. The potential within you is boundless, and the legacy you create will be your testament. Your journey continues from here on, And with every step forward, remember, the power to transform is in your hands. The journey ahead is your own, filled with endless possibilities. Embrace it, shape it, and let it inspire not only your life, but the lives of those around you. Courage in the face of uncertainty, responsibility towards yourself and others, and the drive to learn at every stage will light your path into the future, a future you can mold with vision and purpose.